Hello, it's Baldy Chris once again, and welcome back to episode 26 of Enter the Gungeon Unloaded. And to save on the last episode, I was doing a paradox run and managed to beat the Lich, so Gunslinger started off, which makes obviously for a very long game stream, and I had to cut it off and save the game because I had lunch plans. Unfortunately, those have fallen through, so back to pick up where I left off. Good thing is that I do now have a save file with the Gunslinger a couple of floors into his run, and I've exported that to a USB stick, so that should I not make it through this time, and we did have the Gunslinger once before in a 4 3/4 hour stream, and it didn't permanently unlock at the end of it, so I can at least rely on the USB file if I have to. Hopefully I won't have to, but it is there if I need it. Just as a time save, because doing a Paradox run and a Gunslinger run back to back takes a lot of time. So we got the continue. Let's do the continue. This should be the start of the second floor, and I should have the old crest if it has saved it correctly. Occasionally you do find it takes a weapon off you with a save file for reasons I can't quite understand. Appears to have got the right weaponry set up. What stuff did I collect? That's right, I collected explosive rounds on the very first floor, as I didn't particularly fancy any of the weapons, and then I got the Zorgon rather, on the floor after that, which is apparently almost out of ammo by the look of things now, so oh, here we go. Don't think I can overlook clone really. Got Excalibur. I can't remember if Excalibur's any good or not. Oh, I'm taking clone. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll keep the old crest intact. But we'd be doing a lot of fighting off the starter pistol unless there's an ammo refill coming our way soon. Room is probably one for the starter pistol. In fact, sometimes the game likes me, sometimes. Ammo refill, very nice. And yet still also trying to keep an eye out for caped bulletkins just in case. We need one more to get the bullet character unlocked as well. So if I can do both bullet and gunslinger unlocks in this episode, I'll be very pleased. There. I was kind of hoping we'd get the altar room coming off the shop, but no such luck. Oh no. About the worst thing I could have for trying to keep the old crest alive. There we are, it's done the job anyway. Right, okay, that must be a chest room up there, so it probably loops off that exit. And the old crest, the altar room is quite often off chest rooms, so that's my play, is to head to that chest room and hope it's the right one. Hopefully do it without taking a hit. Good so far. Hit it. Thank you. Right, there we go. Please be the right one now. Of course it's not. Still. Zorgon ammo's running low again already. Right. Do I want to... How far do I want to backtrack looking for the other chest room then? Okay, not a fan of floor traps when I'm trying to keep the crest alive. Okay, well that was clearly the wrong way to go for the altar room. As so often seems to be the case when you're looking for it. It's never early doors. Right, okay, we've got another loop starting to a chest room here, so... Okay. Getting quite lucky with the ammo as well. Here we are. Right, make sure that's not a mimic, because that would be very disappointing to get taken by surprise by a bloody mimic right outside the altar room. Not a mimic. Stood well back. Oh, no, it's not the altar room, but this will be. There we go. Right then. Well, I've got enough for the rat key as well, let's get that. And this might well be the boss fight, it might be 1 or 2 rooms beforehand. Okay, let's go. Least favourite boss for the second floor. Basically all my blanks, but I think it's worth it to try and get the flawless. Ammo refill as well is very handy. So there we go, flawless, yay! So I guess now we're off to the Abbey. And yeah, while I wouldn't necessarily be able to guarantee beating the old king in particular, I'm going to get a rainbow chest for going, and we have got clone. And in terms of health and armour, we're doing quite well at the moment anyway. So if I do get respawned back at the start of the first floor, it's going to be with a pretty decent setup. But I would like a really nice weapon out of this. And that black hole gun is absolutely one of those. Not even a question. That's what I'm having. Total overkill for these things as it turns out, but whatever. biggest concern with this weapon now is keeping the ammo intact. Not intact, topped up, you know what I mean. Bit unfortunate, he seemed to snag on I think it was one of the braziers at the start of the room, so he didn't get dragged into the black hole, but got away with it. Okay, and you do have ammo. And I should have enough to buy it by the end of the floor. So that's, yeah, that should definitely see us through, because this weapon is very, very good against bosses when you're playing as the gunslinger. But you didn't get that all the way across the room there. Yeah, it's pretty good to use in boss fights as any other character, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It takes care of any sort of secondary enemies that are in, like someone like the Chancellor or the little Beholsters, that kind of thing. But yeah, so it can take away the projectiles and the secondary enemies, but it does tend to not do a fat lot of damage on its own. But with the Gunslinger, he gets the synergy, which I think is, or would be, with the Abyssal Tentacle, but being the Gunslinger, he doesn't need the Abyssal Tentacle to do it. See how we get on with the boss fight here. We'll take a few. He's got a very big health bar, this guy. That's what, 3 shots so far. Trying to keep them in the air for as long as possible by directing them diagonally across the room. Gonna need one more, isn't it? There we go. I lost count there. But yeah, always nice to see off the old king with without taking a hit, because he's a dangerous boss with all the jam shots he does. He can really chew through your health and chew through your ammunition as well. So I would say probably at this point, don't know how much benefit there is to clearing out the floor. I think I will do it. I shall explain the tactic. It's because I've got plenty of ammo left in the black hole gun, and there's ammo in the shop. So I can clear out the floor and get cash and possibly some room drops as well. And then go get the ammo if I don't get an ammo drop. Thus setting us up nicely for the next floor as well. Oh, there's an ammo drop, very nice. But yeah, I shall still play for additional cash. Reason being that I can use it to buy blanks and health and armour and whatever else is needed, just the general consumables. So the more cash I've got, the better. Keeping a fairly nice top up on the on the black old gun as it is, so I might not need to buy the ammo on this floor. So there can't be very many rooms left. Bit of a too small room for terribly effective use of the black hole there. Nuisance to have the second wave come in as well. More open room. Might have caught the second wave with the first black hole as well. Never mind. Got the ammo top up, which is very nice, and like I say, plenty of cash as well. So what do we have in the shop? Ideally there'd be a vampire on the floor so I could sell the surplus hearts to her, but that's not going to happen. So I don't need the ammo. Do I want the blanks? 2 of those is 56. As long as I can keep ammo in the black hole gun, I don't think I need to be buying blanks. So I will refrain from it and save the money for ammo. Hope that there is ammo in the shops if we don't get floor drops. If the game was going to be super nice to me, which it isn't always, then we get Ancient Heroes Bandana for 4 times ammo, which would pretty much see us through to the end of the game, I would think. There's a bunch of fairly unexciting weapons there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the spice, which is probably just going to generate more and more instances of spice from now on. But if I take the spice, I've got 5 heart containers at the minute. If I take 1 spice, I'll get 6, and I believe a damage up as well. But you start to become addicted to the spice. The second one will give, I think, a 2 heart upgrade. And also a damage up as well. Thereafter, using spice actually damages your health, but it does continue to improve other stats. But I don't like using it. It's good if you're the robot, because it can't take hearts off you because the robot doesn't have hearts. Also, I need to be looking out for rats as well. So the rats will get hoovered up by the black hole gun and potentially make it quite difficult to find the rat hatch at a later date. A later time. So to that end, I'm going to check whether it was in this room or not. I didn't notice rats, but that's not to say there weren't any. I've had to do this so many times, do a sort of search pattern looking for dust clouds over an entire floor that's empty. Don't like the way those bullets are just sat in the middle there. I'm not about to walk into them. Okay, I didn't see rats in this room, I did have a look. Didn't see any here either, but it's easy to miss. That's overkill for sure, but never mind, it's done. And again, I didn't notice rats in there, but okay, don't think we need to use the black hole gun there, or indeed in the chest room. It's just rude with the chest types that you have to destroy in rainbow mode. Just rude. Again, still haven't spotted any rats. A few straight bullets malingering here, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah. Apparently we've got someone watching, so hello to you, and you know, as I always say, please join in. I'm happy to have a chat and to answer questions about what I'm doing. What I'm doing at the minute is sort of hoovering my way through the floor. Green light there, that's a shrine of some kind. It's not one I'm going to be using because I'll lose health. But if you do see rats running around on the floor, please do tell me about that, because I'm likely to miss them. Right. I suppose I could use a key to get in there and take the blank. Yeah, why not? Of course. That is a mimic, by the way. Mimics are entirely valueless in rainbow mode, because all you get is a little note saying mimics are gross, and they definitely are. I mean, you saw it, it was one ugly looking motherfucker. Ordinarily they're not much fun, but you can at least get the contents of the chest without using a key on them. But yeah, I'll take an extra blank. I need a minimum of 2 to get into the rat fight. Oh, there's rats on the floor, there we go. So where's the hatch? There's the hatch. Get all the dust kicked off it. There we go. Yeah, probably not going to need blanks for the boss fight with the black hole gun. Yeah, I was about to say, so long as the ammo holds out, and then we get ammo. That's all good. Again, buying blanks would make a certain level of sense, but I am going to have to use 2 of the blanks to get into the rat fight at all. Since you get renewed to 2 on every floor, it's maybe not super worth doing. Certainly be buying them after the rat fight. And if anyone is particularly concerned, I will be doing the rat fight for a change. I think quite a few times in this series I've skipped out on actually fighting the rat. Just taking his rainbow chest, but with this setup, fairly confident of beating it. The sort of reasons that you can see going on here. There we go. I mean, the Dreadnought's not a particularly difficult boss to beat most times, but its little helpers can sometimes really get in the way. An ammo refill as well. Fantastic. There we go. Right, I will clear out the rest of the floor as well. There shouldn't be very much of it left. It's not impossible that we might encounter the vampire outside the shop, in which case I can sell her the extra health. Ooh, that was poorly aimed. Very poorly aimed, in fact. Yeah, you do need to aim the black hole gun a bit to make sure that it doesn't go straight into walls like I just did there. I wonder if that counts as a minecart kill. That last one would have done, I'm quite sure. Right, is this one a mimic? Let's not make that mistake again. It's not. So there we are, so that's the floor cleared out. Didn't unfortunately get to do the advantage of being able to sell extra health. If I buy those 2 blanks, I'll be down to 3 blanks by the time I actually get into the rat fight. So it's effectively only 1 extra, so I think it does make more sense to hold off on the purchase until after the rat fight. So yeah, let's go down and see that horrible rodent bastard. A few good things about doing the rat fight with the setup I've got now. Before you get in the rat fight, you get an ammo refill, so we'll definitely have enough in the black hole gun to take care of him. Did say we'd be likely to get more spice along the way. There it is. Is there anything I want more than the spice? To be honest, I think the spice is perfectly valid at this point, so I think it's another 2 hearts I get. Oh, we've got 7 hearts. And 1 more. And some curse by the look of things as well. Right, okay, well 8 hearts and loads of armour. Should be good to go, really. As well, once the rat fight itself is over, you get ammo refill then as well, so it will set us up very nicely for some of the subsequent floors. An empty room is extremely nice. This room is definitely not empty, hopefully the black hole will last long enough to take them all out. Very nice work there, black hole gun, very nice work. So right, left. And then down, left. Oh, yeah. Down, left. So just this one combat room. And those spiders are no match for my black holes. Just making sure I didn't get caught in the explosion off that barrel. So yeah, health if I needed it, and clearly I don't, so black hole gun filled, and let's make sure that is filled as well, but basically a black hole gun should be enough to take me through the rat fight. Should be enough to take me through the rat fight very nicely actually. There's still the opportunity to get hit, he's got some nasty old attacks, this little devious bastard. Fourth shot as well. See, yes. Oh no, he's not. Okay, very close to getting hit there, but yeah. This can be such a difficult fight. I certainly find it is. And this second phase, the mech has got a huge health bar. But with the black hole gun and the gunslinger, yeah, it's not going to do very much, I don't think. Don't know if we can still get hit by any of these ones that are still being sucked in. But yeah, although it's taken a good few shots, you can see the ammo is definitely going to last long enough to deal with that. That black hole disappeared faster than I thought it would. Oh, set me on fire. So now it's taken the two things off its back, which are its main attacks. So now it can't do those. There we go. All in all, 10 shots out of the black hole gun to deal with both phases. That should be a trophy there, by the way. I did, yeah. Resourceful trophy has popped up. Right, and now the actual punch-out phase, which I'm not very good at all, but I did manage to beat for the first time the other day. Total fluke. That was on my old save file. First phase isn't too bad, because you get some free hits in on him. Oh, he's dropped some spice. Don't eat the cheese. This phase you do need to be a bit better about actually hitting him when he flashes yellow. Stop eating the cheese. There we go. I was blocking that. Damn it. Oh well, he's dropped some decent stuff there for me, so... And you don't have to actually beat the fight. I've got boxing glove unlocked for doing that, which is all well and good, except I think the boxing glove is absolute rubbish. I'm not going to get any more spice because, like I say, it will start to damage me. I have the hungry bullets. They dropped 2 spice, I didn't see that. Let's have the Guan stones. Oops, I meant to go read his cheeky note, but whatever. Sometimes these chests can be mimics. If they were, they'd have woken up. So, top up the health on that as well. Now, I have the opportunity to wake up the serpent, which would lead to an advanced dragon fight. Again, so long as the ammo holds out in the black hole gun, I can do an advanced dragon fight, but it's not the ideal thing to do trying to unlock the gunslinger. That might be best left for another time, I don't know. I think I will leave it for another time. I've only got 1 key out of the rat fight. I would need to use the key. I can open any one of these chests, and normally they've got good items, but because it's rainbow mode I can't take them. So I could use the key to get the serpent for the advanced dragon fight. The advanced dragon fight is likely to take more black hole gun ammo than normal. Well, definitely will take more than normal, and I don't necessarily get an ammo drop at the end of the fight, which would potentially leave me short for bullet hell, which I need to beat to unlock the gunslinger. So I think tactically the best play is not to try that until such time I've got the gunslinger permanently unlocked. I mean, I've got the clone as well. Oh, screw it, yeah, I've got clone. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Need to give the snake 4 things to wake it up. I'm being very careful to make sure that it's junk that I give it. And weirdly, you only need to unlock 1 of the gates to be able to do that, even though it implies you need to be able to do both of them. So yeah, that is going to put us on for an advanced dragon fight. Please give me Ancient Heroes bandana out of the next chest, please. Okay, the snake doesn't actually do much, it just sort of slithers around, and it will block bullets, which is handy, but that's about all it actually does. Metronome would be good for damage up, that's for sure. But I might be better off taking a secondary weapon, just in case. Yeah, let's have the Star Pew as a secondary weapon. Sort of trying to keep one eye on the bigger picture, because I can only rely on the black hole gun so long as it's got ammo. It's very reliable when it does, but bugger all use when it's empty. So having some other weapons to fall back on would be a good idea. Yeah. Of course, if this was going to be the time to see any caped bulletkin, they're not getting rescued, they're just getting sucked straight into the black holes. Got a mini boss, I don't think that's going to present much problem. Might not even need a second shot, I don't know. There we go. One shot. And some health, just in case the health's needed. Got some hegemony credits. How are we doing on those? Oh, could do a shopping spree with hegemony credits at that rate. Mimic, jolly good. Okay, so we've got the weird setup with two chest rooms together, so we've come at them from the wrong angle for convenience sake, really, but not to worry. That was a slightly poor shot, putting it straight in the wall, but the room is empty. Definitely not the ideal shape room for Black Hole Gun there. I think he's done the job though, hasn't it? And the ammo refill is very welcome. Oh, look. It's the nurses. Well, if we find a vampire on the floor, this is Prophet City. Not that the money's terribly useful in Rainbow Mode, but it's not useless. So, you know, if we've got the opportunity to do it, I will take it. How did you escape the black hole? Really? Come on. And your little jammed friend as well. Is he dead? It is now. Bello, you've got ammo for sale, bless you. That's definitely good news. I'll take the blank as well. It's definitely going to be worth stockpiling blanks from here on in. Oh, this is a safe room of some kind. High Trork. Yeah, purple light is a vendor or NPC of some kind. Certainly a safe room. And more spice. Yeah, spice will turn out as room drops, having taken a few of them. But I don't want no more spice. That's definitely a good room for the Black Hole Gun, because that can get quite tricky to operate in otherwise. It's not a mimic. I should probably destroy the chest just to get some more junk. Not that the junk is actually desperately needed. But if I change weapon, I think it will drop my damage stats on the metronome, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just have to leave the chest unbroken. going to be the most challenging boss fight we've ever seen. There we go, another flawless, perhaps unsurprisingly. There was no vampire, was there? Shame. If there was, I could have sold her literally all my health bar, half a heart, and then gone to the nurses and had it topped up, and would have been quids in. Okay, I will go buy the ammo from the shop, if I can find it. Just make absolutely sure that this Black Oak gun is topped up. Then, since the setup is definitely strong, I'm going to sell junk to this guy. Luckily we've got enough. He needs 2 bits of... well, he needs to be sold 2 anythings. Junk is the ideal thing to sell. And then a master round. Oh, that's all 4 so far. And then he will open up the grating and take us to the RNG department. Go on, get out of the way. So that's another rainbow chest. I mean, we do lose health doing it, but you know, hopefully the item we get will make up for it. Again, I'm half tempted to pick up the box purely for the purposes of stealing things out of the shop. Not that there'll be much to steal, but there is a trophy for stealing, and I don't think I've actually done much in the way of theft just thus far. Right, I need a wee. I did go before I started this stream, but I need to go do a different type of stream. I'll be back momentarily. It says there is someone watching in chat. If there is, do feel free to chip in with your 2 cents worth of what of those items I should pick. I shall be back momentarily. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. Nobody has said anything about what to pick up, so I'm undecided still. Picking the box is just silly, and it'll add to curse when I do stealing. It's not like I can steal anything truly decent anyway. It'll just be things like blanks and the like, which is all well and good. In fact, it won't even be that worth stealing out of the 5th floor shop. Yeah, I'm just going to take another weapon. So, we've got a synergy between 2 actually held items, which rather than just having a synergy by virtue of playing as a gunslinger. Okay, turned out I needn't have bothered topping up the ammo in the last on the last floor, but whatever. The ideal will be that we get an ammo refill at the end of this level. After the boss fight, you sometimes do. Can't even save the heart for later on this level. So a second wave of enemies there. They didn't quite all get taken in by the black hole, but I haven't got much left to deal with there. So this should turn into a 10-floor run, hasn't it? We've been to the oubliette and the Abbey, and done the rat fight for the first time on this save file. Okay, big old room, but it's only a single wave. This next room I think is possibly a 2-wave one. Maybe it's the room beneath this one that I'm thinking of. However, I think that's it emptied anyway. Oh, we get a key as well. Not that there's much I can do with the keys, but I'll take it. Yeah, now this is the one with 2 waves in. And yeah, you may have noticed at the start of the level, some of the bulletkins looked like they were wearing capes. They only look like it. You could get a caped bulletkin on this level, as far as I know. But yeah, there's some that, I don't know, they kind of wear tutus or something. It's a bit bizarre. Oops, didn't charge up properly there, so taking a hit. Never mind, no need to get flawlesses against the secret floor bosses, preferable as it is. There we are. I think that's the first time I've beaten him on this save file as well. So yes, must be, I've unlocked katana bullets by doing that. Didn't get the ammo refill I was hoping for. Appears to have been replaced by spice, so I'm not going to be taking the spice. But yeah, even though it looks like you can get back down, you can't, so I'm just going to have to throw myself off the roof. Take us to the forge. I definitely need an ammo refill on the black hole gun at some point on this floor. Ideally from the shop. What have we got here? Double vision for double damage, I think, is very much the way to go. I've changed weapon, haven't I? I've lost my metronome bonus. Right. Definitely going to need that full for the advanced dragon fight. Can't actually drop the serpent, it's not part of my inventory, so yeah, we're committed to committed to an advanced dragon fight. So, okay, let's hope we do get some ammo. Definitely losing metronome bonuses here, but something's still alive. A few somethings are still alive. That it? No, not quite. That's it. Don't want to go into the middle of the room while that hammer is still active. So, how much do I believe I'm going to get an ammo refill on this floor? Definitely need there to be one in the blacksmith shop if I don't get a floor drop. There, thank you. Right, that should be good for the rest of the floor at the very least. Really don't want to see a caped bulletkin lying there. The fact that the body is still there might mean that it was a caped one. I can't see a cape on it, but usually they just disappear. Managed to get me with its little tracking bullet. Very sneaky. Okay, hopefully that hand should now disappear. Yes, it does. Yeah, no real benefit to taking junk at this stage. I'm forgetting I've got clone, of course, so even if I do take a death at some point on this floor, it's not the end of the world. It's just the start of doing it all again, but God, I'll be super powered when I come back. 8 heart containers and a black hole gun. Thought something had survived there, but it got captured right at the last minute. Oh, it's the blacksmith, and she doesn't have ammo. What she does have, though, is a bullet. Okay, well, need to fight the dragon as soon as possible. 25 shots ought to be plenty to see off even an advanced dragon. So I'll carry on using it for a bit. Definitely would like a refill though, certainly before going to bullet hell. No, not keys. Ammo. Ammo is what I want. So I think that exit will loop round to the chest. So I'm going to stick with this way and hope it's the boss. Or at least the way to the boss. Oh, hammers, get off! Bloody hell, got stuck on the scenery there. Outrageous. Okay, so this might be the boss fight. It is. Yeah, I think 19's enough. Even for an advanced dragon. Isn't terribly different to begin with. The snake's gone up and joined the dragon, and the snake does fire out additional bullets just to make life a wee bit harder at the outset. Happy to see those knives get taken in by the black hole blast there. Okay. So we get a fairly normal second phase now. And you might be forgiven for thinking that's it, but essentially we've just annoyed him. So this is where I'm really hoping that 12 of these things is enough. Do not want to be in that eye. I think if you're in the eye for too long it stops you firing, or provokes a different attack, which I don't want to be the victim of a different type of attack. Yeah, this is a difficult fight under a different setup for sure. Okay, that's one attack that the black hole gun can't deal with when it just bombards you. Again, there's sort of chamber things on the floor there. They're things that you don't want to be stepping into. Okay, I really hope we get an ammo drop at the end of this, otherwise bullet hell is going to be harder than I would like it to be. There we go, there should be a trophy there for beating an advanced boss. It's literally just this one that, that can be advanced. So yeah, trophy for Advanced Slayer and unlock the Holy Grail. And although I've given away one of them, that's a lead god as well. No bloody ammo refill though. Oh, I completely forgot to use my double vision. God, I'm such a muppet. Oh dear. Right. I could clear out the floor using some other weaponry and hope to get an ammo refill. That's maybe not an awful idea. Let's give that a go. Not saying it'll work, but it's not an awful idea. Might just serve to completely exhaust ammo in all my weapons, but I don't know why I'm going to pick up this heart. There's just no point. Hammers and sliding blocks all in the one place. Not a fan. Right, okay, yeah. That has not served its intended purpose, unfortunately, so Just gonna have to hope I get an ammo drop on bullet hell. What does she have for sale? Stacks of cash, so buy some armour. I did get the bullet, didn't I? I did. Right. Well, off we go. Hopefully we'll get some ammo for the black old gun early on and just get carried through bullet hell. I need to step round it and use the gun that can kill the past. If not, then I guess it's restarting back on the first floor, super powered up, and yeah, doing it the long way. I think I'd prefer to do it the quick way. Quicker way. Considering this stream only started after I'd already done 2 floors, it's already up to 1 hour and 7, so it's not exactly super swift. But yeah, if it has to be done using the clone for a restart, then that's the way it needs to be. I will take Dark Marker as Gunslinger, that's a definite help. Okay, I'll use the Black Old Gun to start and hope I get ammo drops. Right. Guesswork as to what's the correct way to go. Probably going to be a second wave even after this guy, isn't there? Yes, there is. Let's try a better shot this time. Don't really need the health drops yet. Oh, where's the exit? Okay. All the cash, and I can't buy bloody ammo. That's an outrage. So last shot with the Black Hole Gun. It's taken out an enemy I don't like though, so that's nice. Okay, and then I think Dark Marker, which fires off blanks rather a lot. So I like it for that reason. There we go, right. Thank you for the ammo drop, that makes life a lot easier now. And we've already taken the correct turning out of the initial loop, so on the right track. Is that quite enough to finish off the floor? Not quite. Extra blank, very nice. Yeah, Dark Marker fires off blanks virtually all the time with the Gunslinger. Can do it with other characters, but you have to make a specific effort to empty the magazine and fire the blank that way round. Oh. Grateful for the blank effect there, because I don't like shot grubs. Something hit me, I think. Don't 100% know what. Get off! You stop buffing things. Okay. Going through ammo on the dark marker, so I'd like to refill that if possible as well. Three-way split, not picking the middle one. I'm hoping the middle one has to be part of a loop. I'm hoping that going as far from the start point as possible, so bottom left, is going to be the correct route. I'll be annoyed if it's not. Okay, I think it probably is the correct route. It's hard to be absolutely certain, but it seems to be doing the job so far. This is not a room I'm super fond of. However, stuff is dead, that's nice. Another room with plenty of enemies in it as well. Can't even be sure that they're all dead yet. They're not. This room's a horrid one as well. Loads of shot grubs just appearing out of the corners. I think there's another wave of enemies as well. Of course there is. You no. Okay, so another three-way split. Have I come far enough that this is nearly the boss? I think it might be. So I think possibly any one of these three could now be the way to the boss fight. Well, yeah, we are at the point of having proximity to the boss fight for sure. Two room dead ends being the clue. So hopefully it won't be the third option that proves to be the correct one, although Sod's Law almost dictates that it will be. Everybody dead. Oh, no, he's still over there. Right, let's take him out with the start pistol just to wind him up. Right, I think 19 shots in the Black Oak gun is probably enough, and I'll put ammo into the dark marker. I think we're good to go. Still alive. Anything? Oh, this must be the boss up here. that's, yeah, 2 rooms, no dead end. Must be the boss. Okay, right, I will try to remember I've got the double damage, because there's going to be a double lich. There are 2 of them there, it's a little hard to see. But it's only a 1-phase fight, and I'd be fairly confident with this setup that I should be able to get through it. Tough fight otherwise, for sure. Yeah, one of them is jammed as well, which definitely doesn't help in terms of either getting it dead or keeping yourself alive. Yeah, looks like we've got plenty of ammo here, so I have got quite lucky with this run, I've got to say. Getting the Black Old Gun at all with Gunslinger is just something of a free pass, so long as you can keep the ammo together in it. That's one of the liches dealt with. And not quite enough out of that one. Just for the sheer badness of it, I'm going to try and finish it off with a starter pistol. There you go. Take that. There we go. So the Lich's Eye bullets have been unlocked, which is what gives the Gunslinger all his synergies. So it's possible for the other characters to get them. It doesn't happen often, but I have had it happen before. So it's quite handy to end up effectively playing as the Gunslinger, even if you're not the Gunslinger. And there we are, that's what the Gungeon looks like normally, like a big sword rather than lots of guns stuck together. So that's quite a pleasing outcome for sure. Happy with that. And yeah, you can only see 4 of my master rounds, but I did get 5. And didn't even need to rely on the clone in the end, but I was happy to have the clone. That's always useful for well, for any run really. Getting the restart and coming back with everything you've ever picked up is, yeah, tends to make the second playthrough a bit of a breeze. But there we go, there's the Gunslinger available as a player character. No past other than the one I've just done, and I've definitely got enough money to go on a shopping spree. Still need to find Bullet Shark though. I'll really only find 4 of them in that little run. That's outrageous. Can't remember if there's anyone left to be speaking to in the breach to tell me new things. Oh, this one tells me about the bosses that I've killed. The Great Serpent is presumably the Amoconda. Tank is Dreadnought. The Door Lord, we did see him. The Dead King, is that must be the Lich. Oh, old friend deep beneath the mines is the Rats, yep. Okay, that's presumably it. Oh no, maybe that's the Lich. That's the Trigger Twins, I don't know. Surely, Great Lady of Magic? I don't know, is that talking about the Sorceress being back? That must be the Mind Flayer. Oh yes, the cell creep turns out to be the boss of RNG. Yeah, I think he's told us about all the bosses that we fought, so I'll leave him alone as requested. And yeah, what to spend all the funds on? 42. God, I don't particularly like either of those things. I just want to get blank bullets off him. Yeah, the Abyssal Tentacle would be what would synergise with the Black Hole Gun, even though I've not got it unlocked. Gunslinger gets to take advantage of the synergy anyway. Right, let's buy Doug's stuff. How much have we got left? 44. How much will this cost? Christ, I can't even buy all of this. Oh, I can. No, I can't. That's slightly unfortunate. And I definitely won't be able to buy his magazine rack, which I don't think is a particularly great item anyway. But we must at least be running near to the end of the shoppable items from the non-player characters. And yeah, there's a couple of uber expensive ones left in the shop as well. Platinum bullets will be mine. Microtransaction gun, don't particularly want it. Do it for the sake of getting it unlocked though. And we've got enough credits to actually play as the gunslinger again for the next run, which mightn't be a bad idea. But anyway, that is it for this run. So thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't already done so, be ever so grateful if you would give me a follow on Twitch. It all helps on my path to affiliate. Some way off, but you know, everyone starts somewhere. And equally, if you want to see bits of this series that you didn't see prior to this one, it's all over on YouTube under the username BaldyChris. So usual thing over on YouTube, like and subscribe. Again, be very, very happy if you did that for me. So cheers muchly in advance for those that are going to. But yeah, that's it for this episode. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.